Yo, what's up guys, it's Ice here. In today's video, I'll be bringing unfortunate news to start off. Splashyard is dead. Tornado has received a 50% damage nerf, meaning two big things. Number one, NATO is horrible against swarm cards. It doesn't kill spear gobs anymore. And number two, if your opponent has a NATO, they have like a 90% chance of activating their king tower, since the second tick of the NATO no longer deals damage. So to cover these changes, I substituted the Goblin for a baby dragon to deal better with swarms, and I'll be playing some top ladder games in this video, so please make sure to like and subscribe and enjoy the gameplay. So here, we're dealing someone who's using Goblin Gang, E-Wiz, and Wizard, and he has Mega Knight, so we can just cannon in the middle and probably get a King Tower activation by NATOing the Mega Knight into the King Tower, NATO and Bar Barrel for the barrel, and that's going to be perfect defense. So guys, NATO has officially received a nerf since due to its overpowering performance over the past few seasons. But I'm not so sure why they nerfed the damage of the NATO, not the radius or anything else, because other things about the NATO was a problem, not really the damage, because NATO is a 3 elixir spell, so it technically has to deal with swarms, but like maybe the strength of the NATO or the radius was a problem, but I'm not so sure. But since the damage got unnerved, we have to adapt to that, so that's the reason why I substituted the baby dragon instead of the Goblin in this scenario. The E-Wiz will not die to the Cannoneer, so we got 2 hits, but it's actually fine. So our opponent is using Mega Knights with Goblin Barrel, and it's important for you to save your Bar Barrel for your opponent's Goblin Barrel. But so this guy has a Monk as well, which is very interesting. So he has Monk, Mega Knight, and Goblin Barrel. So versus Monk, it's always very important for you to predict when your opponent is gonna pop the ability. And if you think that your opponent's gonna pop the ability like right after it's gonna cross the bridge, then try and like make those predictions where you just NATO the Monk backwards, so that even if the opponent pops the ability off, you can just NATO it back, and it's just gonna stay there behind the bridge, and your opponent and your tower is not gonna hit the Monk, if that makes sense. So we can Evil Knight on that Evil Mega Knight, and we can try to go for a Graveyard here. Graveyard plus Bar Barrel here. Yeah, he does try to bridge block with the Monk, but we can just poison here. Yeah, he's gonna I was thinking he was gonna either Goblin Gang or Scar me on our Graveyard, and he went for Scar me. So this is fine, and I don't think he's gonna pop the ability, so there's no need to bridge block. Knight plus Ice Wizard will full counter the barrel, since the Cannoneer will one-shot the Goblin on the right side of the tower. And Baby Dragon and the Graveyard again. He might Mega Knight. Okay, he goes for Mega Knight. We can just NATO and Bar Barrel on those to clear off that Wizard plus Mega Knight. Yeah, we can just wait here. We can just Knight here as well, Cannon, to kind of minimize the Goblin Barrel damage. We got like 2 hits, but it's fine. Okay, we can just poison on that Evil Wizard. Okay, just Ice Wizard at the back. So he's gonna pull off a Monk ability here because we have a cannon down. I think we can just NATO this back. Yeah, look at that, guys. So we can just NATO that Monk back, and the ability is gone, and it's gonna be easy defense here. We kind of had to Bar Barrel those Goblin Gangs and Ice Wizard, and we only got 1 hit from the Goblin Barrel. Sometimes you just have to Bar Barrel the Goblin Gang because it's gonna deal more damage than the Goblin Barrel itself if you just save it. Very nice NATO, just killing the Scar me. Poison the Wizard, and that's gonna be a lot of damage on the tower. Yeah, and that's gonna be down to 303 damage. Just Bar Barrel those Goblin Gang. He calls good game, and I'll see you guys in the next game. So in the next game, you're up against Guri Rossi. Let's see what this guy plays.
A few moments later.
Okay, finally he plays a card. He goes Skelly Drags on the back. Not sure what this guy is playing. Just Baby Dragon on one side and like Ice Wizard on the middle to kill those Skelly Drags, not getting any hits. Okay, Lumberjack. So this is either going to be Lumberloon with recruits, or it's going to be Golem. Probably Golem Pump, because there's not a lot of Lumberloon with recruits. Yeah, he goes for Prince, so this is going to be Golem Pump. So versus Golem Pump, guys, it's very important for you to decide clearly whether you're going to poison the pump if your opponent goes for a pump, or trying to expect when your opponent's going to go for pump at the back and go for a graveyard on offense and get a lot of damage on the tower. Yeah, so this guy's Bomber as well, so this is definitely Golem Pump. Just Baby Dragon at the back. Yeah, he goes for E-Drag at the back, so we can just Graveyard here and trying to pull off a NATO with that E-Drag. He's probably going to Skelly Drag as well. Very nice NATO here. Okay. Okay, he fails for Lumberjack. That's going to actually kill the whole thing. Okay, that actually killed the Skelly Drags. The cannon kills the Lumberjack, and that cannon is also going to kill that E-Drag as well. Very nice here. And I think he's going to pump here, so we can just try to pressure him with the Knight plus Barrel. Okay. Okay, we can just Baby Dragon to pressure as well. He doesn't have Elixir because he went for pump at the back. So Baby Dragon plus Graveyard. And we don't need to NATO because that's already splashing on the Prince as well. If he has anything else, we can just NATO. But okay, that's actually going to kill everything. Okay, actually could kill the Prince as well. And the Bomber. Wait, that's down to the 872. So that's already basically tower down. Okay, guys, we need to be careful here though because he has Evil E-Drag. So Baby Dragon here. Go for Graveyard. Trying to bait out his Evil E-Drag. Okay, he goes for Evil E-Drag there. So this is gonna be easy defense because he doesn't have Evil E-Drag on offense. He only has Evil Lumberjack, which just died to the splash of Ice Wizard plus Baby Dragon. And yeah, he goes for Prince at the back, but I think we just win from here because the tower is already down to 634. Evil Cannon to kill that Evil E-Drag. Baby Dragon. The Prince is gonna go to the Knight. And we can just go for a Graveyard plus Bar Barrel on the right side. Trying to distract him. Okay, he goes for E-Drag, so he can't fully defend this. Graveyard, NATO to defend, and that's going to be a good game. And I'll see you guys in the next game. In the next game, we're up against Manos. Okay, he goes for Ice Wiz at the back. If they have Ice Wiz, it's either going to be Splashyard or it's going to be Ice Bow here, guys. So versus Ice Bow, just cannon here. So because we have Baby Dragon, this is gonna be very, very tough. Although we have Evil Cannon plus Evil Knight, it's gonna be a very tough matchup because we don't have Goblinstein. We only have Knight as our ground tank. So Ice Wizard, and we just... So the second Expo is what really matters, guys. Because in the first Expo, we actually have Cannon plus Knight. We actually all use them in the first Expo. He calls good game. I think he has... I think he's sure that he can break through in the second Expo. But here... Okay, we need to be careful. Okay, Baby Dragon on the left side because he might bow on the left. Or at the right. Okay, we can just poison and try to go for Knight immediately because he's gonna protect the Expo. Okay, nice. If we went for a cannon on the Expo, we would have just immediately lost. Ice Wizard, please. Okay, that blocked. Okay, that's gonna be very nice defense. If we didn't, if we went for cannon on the Expo, then we would have just lost immediately because the cannon would have just been deleted by the guards in like 2 seconds. So that was a well played by me. So it's gonna be poison on the bow and cycle to a Knight to get into an Evil Knight on the next one, but also predicting that he will protect his Expo with something. So it was either going to be skeletons or guards, but he had guards, so it was a better choice after all. So Bar Barrel here, try to get the Evil Knight down. Okay, he goes for guards, so we can just wait until those guards walk towards our tower. Ice Wizard on those guards, and that's going to be very, very nice defense. If he goes for something else, we can Evil Cannon as well. Yeah, just Evil Cannon here. Clearing off that Expo. I think that Knight's just gonna walk to the tower so we can NATO this to the cannon. Yeah, he goes for rockets here. So versus Icepo, it's actually fine to go for the same lane because we can just stack up troops because he has to rocket the tower anyways. So if when he doesn't have rocket in cycle, we have to stack up our troops and go in. So here our opponent actually has cannon instead of Tesla. So it's gonna be tougher in single, but it's going to be better in double because in double elixir we have the elixir to defend the Expo, but in single elixir it's going to be very difficult because he has a very, very quick cycle with the cannon. You can just poison here. He's probably gonna Ice Wizard with cards. Okay, he goes for Ice Wizard. That unfortunately is not in the poison circle, but it's fine. You can just wait until here. Okay, he goes for Evil Cannon as well. Probably gonna bow on the other lane. Evil Knight, Cannon left side. Okay, he didn't expect it. The Cannon is actually on the expo. The Evil Knight is walking to the tower, so he has to defend that as well. He goes for Ice Wizard. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, he goes for guards on those baby dragons, so we can just guards plus graveyard plus barbaro, sorry, on the right side because he doesn't have guards in cycle. We can actually poison as well. He's probably gonna cannon or Ice Wizard. Okay, there goes his cannon and also his Ice Wizard. Killing both of them is actually very nice. We are down like 300 HP, but as I told you in like previous videos, it's actually fine losing by like a tiny bit until triple elixir arrives because Splashyard is gonna be better and better in triple elixir and double elixir as well. We get like 2 baby dragon splashes, 3, and we get 4 baby dragon splashes. Actually 5, you guys. That's incredible. Okay, actually 6 baby dragon hits on the tower. 7 actually good. Okay, we can just win here with actually just poison cycling, but we can just knight baby dragon and also wait because I knew that he was gonna bridge block graveyard last second and go for a poison because he's gonna guard barbaro to kind of get a tank on the graveyard. Baby dragon, just graveyard, and I think that's gonna be game. He doesn't have elixir to defend because he just went for 6 elixir on the tower, and I'll see you guys in the next game. So in the next game here against It's Mateo, he is using the Duchess Tower, so I'm expecting some kind of Mega Knight or Giant, which is both a tough matchup now. Because versus Mega Knight, it's very difficult because they have bats and Goblin Gang as their swarms, and NATO doesn't kill spear gobs anymore, so it's gonna be very tough here. Okay, he actually has Firecracker here, so we can baby dragon on those bats. Okay, he has Boss Bandit. Boss Bandit is actually so broken, guys. It has too much HP and it deals a lot of damage. I know that it's the 6 elixir card, but it's still too broken in my opinion. So the reason why I went for Baby Dragon plus Graveyard here is because I knew he had like Goblin Gang and we had NATO in cycle. So I thought it was a good idea to get that nice Baby Dragon plus Graveyard push ongoing. Barbaro on that Bandit. Unfortunately, I think we will get some damage here because we can Ice Wizard on those bats, but he's gonna Goblin Gang on the left side, I think. Yeah, there comes his Goblin Gang. We can cannon last second here to clear off those spear gobs, because if we just stare at there, that Goblin Gang is actually gonna take the whole tower because we have a Cannoneer tower. But we are winning, so it's gonna be fine. Okay, so he is using the Mega Knight with the Boss Bandits. Minor Wall Breakers with Boss Bandit. Just Baby Dragon on the same lane as the Mega Knight. And we can Evil Knight to pull the Mega Knight, Evil Knight onto the center so that the Mega Knight comes to the center so that both of the towers hit the Mega Knight. Barbaro to clear off that Firecracker. We do get 1 hit from the Wall Breakers, but it's actually fine. Ice Wizard immediately on those evil bats. Okay, he goes for Boss Bandit on the bridge, so we can just Knight here to protect our Ice Wizard. NATO this. Okay, that Firecracker is gone, and we can Graveyard on the right side because actually the Boss Bandit is gone, and that's gonna be very nice. Ice Wizard on that Bandit. Spear Gobs are cleared out by the Baby Dragon. He goes for Evil Mega Knight late, but that Baby Dragon is actually gonna take the whole tower. Okay, he goes for Zap, but Cannon at the middle, Knight here, Baby Dragon on the bats, and that's gonna be easy defense here. Just poison on the Firecrackers because he's gonna defend it, I think. Try to protect it. Okay, good. And we can NATO the Boss Bandit, Ice Wizard on the Bandit, Barbaro, and Evil Cannon on those Wall Breakers, and also hitting some of the bats. So I think that's gonna be game. Poison plus NATO will take it. Good game, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next game. In the next game here, up against Mehdi from D-Boss's clan, he goes for Hog Rider, so you can just NATO this to the center. So probably Hog Rider is like the only win condition that will not be affected by the NATO nerf, because it's I mean we're just gonna NATO the Hog Rider into the King Tower anyways. Okay, this guy is not playing anything, but we can just wait here, I guess. So also let me know in the comment section, guys, on how you thought of the video, and any improvements that could be made in the video, or what do you think about the NATO nerf, anything, guys. So just Knight on the Mighty Miner, I think. So I don't think this guy is actually playing a normal Hog Rider deck. This guy could be running recruit spam. I'm not too sure, but it's either gonna be one of the two. Bar Barrel on that Firecracker, because I don't think yeah. So this guy is playing recruit spam. If he was just playing a normal Hog Rider deck with Mighty Miner, then I don't think he would have just stared at the board for 20 seconds straight. You can just Knight on those recruits plus goblins, which will clear out. Just cannon to cycle to an Evo. So versus recruits, it's very important for you to just cycle your cannons. We could have just NATO'd the Hog Rider into the King Tower, and it would have been perfect defense. But it's just to cycle to an Evo cannon. And also that cannon cleared off those wall breakers as well. And just Baby Dragon at the back on the same lane as the Mighty Miner. He might pull off the nobility, then we can graveyard on the side of the Baby Dragon. Okay, he doesn't, so we can just poison the Firecracker. Ice Wizard in this spot because he could just pull off an ability and just dodge every single defense troop. Okay, he goes for recruits at the bridge, trying to not give us the poison value that we want. Bar Barrel and Cannon like here. And yeah, we have to NATO the Hog Rider to the center. Good. Ice Wizard like this. We might get a wall breaker connection. I'm not too sure. Okay, we will not get a wall breaker connection. It's fine. Poison on that Firecracker. And versus recruit spam, it's you can go for a graveyard in offense whenever you have Evo Cannon in cycle. Because if you don't, then you're gonna get punished because you have a Cannoneer Tower, which is basically terrible versus Swarms, and they have like a million Swarm cards. And NATO is terrible versus Swarm cards anyways now. You can Cannon like now. Okay, there goes the Firecracker as well. W Evo Cannon, guys. That got like 20 elixir on that Evo Cannon. He goes for a WoW. Yeah, we can graveyard here because we got a lot of elixir advantage from that Evo Cannon. Just poison on the recruits on the left side because we have a very solid defense on the right side. The Baby Dragon is on the tower. We'll get like at least like 5 hits on the towers, and it's down to 2196. So at this point we can just win very safely, if that makes sense. Just Knight on the bridge with the Baby Dragon because he's gonna bridge block with the recruits. Okay, nice. Barbear on the right side, I think, for the Firecracker. And yeah, and we can just NATO the Hog Rider to the center. Ice Wizard, we can get those wall breaker connections, it's fine. To get the graveyard to get the graveyard going on the left side and poison on those goblin gangs. He does pull off a very nice Mighty Miner ability, cleaning that Baby Dragon up, but just Cannon in the center for that Mighty Miner. Bar Barrel, in case he goes for a Firecracker in the center, he doesn't. I think he will probably go for it now, maybe. Okay, Baby Dragon on the left side, Bar Barrel on the Firecracker. Ice Wizard, low, NATO to clear that Firecracker plus wall breakers plus Hog Rider. Okay, we do not get a wall breaker connection, so it's fine. Okay, Cannon like this. Just cleaning off everything. We have 2 Baby Dragons in the board. Graveyard plus Bar Barrel. Poison on the guards. And I think that's going to be game. He does try to defend, but I don't think there is really a... So there's not going to be any drama unless I just randomly disconnect from this game. So it's going to be a good game. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video today. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section of what you want to see in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.